Imagine a killer who didn't even know how many people he had murdered. Yet the FBI would later call him the deadliest serial killer in American history, Samuel Little, a man who spent 40 years traveling across the country, moving from state to state, leaving behind a trail of victims. But the most disturbing part of his story is this. For decades, he targeted people society rarely paid attention to, women living on the margins, and that made his crimes almost invisible. In 2012, Little was arrested for kidnapping, but when investigators ran his DNA, they found a shocking connection to multiple murders. That's when the FBI stepped in, and what they uncovered was darker than anyone expected. During interrogations, Samuel Little began to confess, at first a few murders, then more. And eventually, he claimed responsibility for 93 killings, the chilling part. He described each victim with a level of detail only the real killer could possibly know. Little also had an extraordinary ability. He remembered faces, even decades later. He drew detailed portraits of many of his victims, and those drawings helped the FBI identify cases that had been unsolved for years. In the end, the FBI officially labeled him the most prolific serial killer in US history. But perhaps the most terrifying fact is this: if he hadn't been arrested by chance in 2012, the world might never have learned what happened to dozens of missing people. Samuel Little died in prison in 2020, leaving behind one of the darkest criminal legacies the United States has ever known.